Friday Night Smackdown just ended, and I must say, I already called it. Chelsea Green was going to win. She's about to be our new United States Championship. I mean, Michin came out with a W, and I was kind of surprised. I'm not going to lie to you. But I called it, Fatherless. I said, we're about to get a rematch of Michin and Chelsea Green. If you think I'm lying, bro, we can clip it. But called it.
You did. I'm not going to lie. You said it. You said it. We had conversations where you said it. I think it's a matter of time that we do give that, opportunity for that mid-card title to Chelsea Green. She deserves it. She's been putting a lot of work in. So is Michin, but I don't think she deserves that championship first.
Yeah, I don't think she's been on Chelsea level. I mean, honestly, the way that I was looking at it was Bayley could have won it. She's done a lot for the women's division. Then I was thinking, okay, if she don't win it, then it has to be Chelsea Green. And then Michin kind of at the bottom. Not because I don't like Michin, but let's be honest, Chelsea Green, Michin's been,
Chelsea's been killing it since she came back to the WWE. And then putting her with Piper was probably the best thing to ever do.
You know what's crazy? I don't even think that we've seen like Chelsea Green's full potential in the ring. You know what I mean? Because in the indies, she was so good. However,
Lucha Underground.
I would just say this in the chat though, like her facial expressions, the way she sells things, like she's really owned in on her character. And I think that's what makes her so good and so lovable. But yeah, Chelsea Green all day for sure, bro. But what were your thoughts on SmackDown, man? You like it? Yes.
SmackDown was great. Yeah. Just to start off the night, we had Drew McIntyre attacking Jimmy Uso, which was that right there. I'm now understanding why he belongs in the story, because we talked about it last podcast or a couple podcasts ago where I was like, nah, he doesn't belong in any story. Why hold him now and put him in here when we could add him first Raw? But now seeing him go against Sami Zayn this Saturday, I think he's a monster, especially the way that he's selling things. I don't know if what he said on the Busted Open podcast was real, but I didn't hear it. What did he say? Real.
What he said?
Bro, he was saying, like, I've given a lot to this company, and I never get. Now it's time for me to get. Like, he said he's lost, like, family members and wasn't able to make it to the funeral or birthdays and things like that. And now he's like, yeah, now it's my time to get. And I was like, oh, shit. It did not feel like it was a work. It felt real.
I mean, let's be honest, man. A lot of these wrestlers, when they're on the road, they do miss those moments, right? And probably not as much now, but for sure when they were on the road 300 plus days a year. Now it's not as bad. And he's not here from the U.S. So think about it. It's not like he can take a quick trip. Like he would have to fly across the pond to just get where he's at.
Just
Drew McIntyre, family, man. Bro. Just to see his family. I do believe that when he signed that contract, there had to be a clause in that he'll be champion at some point. Because we still got to see Drew McIntyre as champion. As I mentioned, the reason that he's going after the bloodline, bro, the bloodline cost him. Yes, he cost himself the title, people say, with CM Punk. But he was also cost the title from the bloodline, his first opportunity in his hometown Clash of the Castle, right?
But so I think he's just going to he's going to take down everybody that teamed up with Punk. Because at the end of the day, Punk is still his enemy. Punk is still enemy number one. And I don't think Drew McIntyre has that closure with CM Punk. So we're just going to see if he's going to be able to do what he has to do to get that championship. I feel like he's not going to get the championship anytime soon, but who knows? Who knows?
Wait a minute. Did you just say that Drew McIntyre is coming for everybody that teamed with CM Punk? I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
That makes so much. That could also be a part of the freaking story. I almost cursed here, man. You know how to curse. I'm here next to Fatherless and I'm cursing. This is crazy. But no, that was actually a hell of a storyline. You know what else that I heard today that was kind of like, oh, that could definitely happen.
What?
Was that Tiffany Stratton actually cashes in on the United States Championship.
I don't think they should do that. I don't think they should do that.
I mean, she wants to be the first.
Tiffany Stratton is she's up there right now. There's no way we could knock her down to the mid-card title. Like, I'm not, no disrespect to the mid-card title or anybody in the mid-card, but she's up there. She's up there with the main events. I would love to see Tiffany Stratton, Nia Jax, and Tiffany Stratton cash in on Nia Jax.
I say week after week, man, you are 100% correct. Tiffy just falls in line.
It's literally Tiffy time 24/7, bro. And the way that they're making her feel right now, being like, "Oh, we have a tag team match next week." Tiffy's looking at Candice LeRae like, "We? Who's
Yeah.
we?
Yeah.
What?"
Now, yo, and they're about to turn her face. Most importantly,
Mhm.
she's already getting love as a heel. So what happens when you turn her face? Like people got to be behind her, bro. SmackDown was good, man. It definitely was better than Raw. You also got Jimmy starting off the
100%.
show.
Well,
Jimmy
on Raw
started off the show.
we had Gunther starting off the show. So let's start talking about Raw real quick. Raw, we had Gunther start off the show with the same boring speech as a champion. Just something about him just keeps pissing me off, and it's like, I don't know,
As he
just
should. He's a heel.
it's giving like before prime Roman Reigns or a little bit after prime Roman Reigns, where he's just a narcissist, bro. Why does every championship turn you into a narcissist? It's not me against the world right now. He has Ludwig Kaiser on his side. It's not him against the world.
I got a question. Question.
This
Did
guy.
you just learn that word?
What?
Narcissist. Because you're calling everybody a narcissist.
Bro,
Bro.
I could just
You
see.
the narcissist. You
I'm
the
not
narcissist.
the narcissist. No.
Jesus.
No way.
I thought Gunther did great on his promo. I think we about to have a great match. I also call this triple threat match Finn Balor, Gunther, Damian Priest. However, I don't know who wins. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You think it's
Who
DP
you
again?
think winning that match?
You think it's
Say it again?
Damian Priest?
I don't think so, man. I actually think that Damian Priest is going to take the pin. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think somewhere along the lines we need Damian Priest versus Finn Balor by themselves for a championship. People are saying, no, we don't need a championship for that match. That match will, be great without a championship, but putting the stipulation of a championship in there will definitely improve the storyline 100,000,000% better. Put the title on Finn. Put Gunther against Ludwig Kaiser, just so they could get that whole ordeal out the way, because they've been planting seeds about Kaiser for a minute.
I mean, to be quite honest with you, I do see Finn Balor as a champ. Do I see him at Saturday night's main event? I don't know. I don't know this is the moment that he gets to. Honestly don't even know if Saturday night main event we will see new champions. I think it's just one of those shows that almost like Saudi Arabia, where we just kind of just have a show, right? Have a PLE just to have a PLE. But I'm not opposed to seeing Finn Balor as a champ, man. I think Finn Balor deserves the moment. The dude's been crushing it with the Judgment Day. He's been crushing it lately ever since Damian Priest left, right? Because let's think about it, bro. When Judgment Day was together, all of them, Damian Priest, Rhea Ripley, Finn Balor, all those, it was really taken over by Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And now that they're both out of the picture, Finn Balor has been the one holding that team. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest.
He's been the
like,
leader when they said
thing.
there was no leaders. Why? Why are you a leader when you're telling everybody there's no leader, bro? At the end of the day, you're being a hypocrite. Being a hypocrite, you're shooting yourself in the foot right there by saying there's no leaders, but taking the lead. It makes no sense.
I like Finn Balor, man. I've always liked Finn Balor. I think maybe we don't see I don't know, man.
We do see enough of him. What do you mean? He's a tag team champion right now.
I didn't say we don't see enough of him. I was gonna say I don't know when we see him become Demon Balor, and maybe that's when he wins a championship. But I'm like, I don't know if that's when we actually see.
I don't think we're gonna get the Demon King back anytime soon. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why? Why not?
It's been so long to the fact that it's like I don't know. I think we're just holding on to the memories instead of holding on to what it really is.
Memories.
The last time we seen the Demon was in a Hell in a Cell match, right? Am I lying?
Roman Reigns.
No.
Remember?
With Edge. And they stopped the match because he was bleeding.
Really?
Was that not the last time we saw Demon King?
Could be. I just the last time I remember seeing Demon. Was he Demon at that match? I don't remember, but I remember that whole situation where the turnbuckles collapsed. I thought that was the last time we seen him, but I don't know. It could have been that, but I thought he was just regular.
I'll go
Finn
back
Balor
and check that.
Oh, it could have been Demon because he was Brood Edge or something like that. Could have been. My memory's not good. Okay, don't ask me questions like that. You're asking me stuff in the past. Okay, we're talking about, and that's too far back, by the way. I can only go back like New Day memories. You know what I mean? Like what happened Monday
This
with the
guy.
New Days. Yeah.
Yeah. They
Let me
got
tell you how I
booed.
sat, I, bro. I sat with my homie, right? I don't know why. I played. He doesn't watch wrestling,
Uh,
but I was letting him know because he knew who the New Day is. Obviously, a lot of people know who the New Day is. So I'm like, yo, you gotta watch this, bro. Look what they did. So I played part three. I said, but you really gotta watch part. We watched everything backwards. Part three, part two, part one. He's like, bro, why do you put everything backwards? I'm like, because I totally forgot about part one as well. Yo, New Day heel. They were getting Dominic heel treatment. They wouldn't even be able. They weren't even able to talk on Monday, bro.
no,
I'm loving it.
they
Though.
weren't.
I'm
They
loving it.
weren't. And it was fire. I'm not gonna lie. They came out there with
Yeah.
the way they did the whole like walkout with Stu's camera, and he was like,
Yo,
"Oh, I know you're John Cena's boy," and takes his camera. That shit
yeah,
was heat. Xavier
yeah.
Woods is playing the right character. Yo, he's creative to the point where he's doing things not a lot of people allow other wrestling companies to do. But Triple H is, managing all that creatively. So I see the vision, and I feel like we're up for one of the best heel runs as a tag team in a while.
100%. I still think Big E returns, but because we talked about what people are doing in other companies, could we just? I know you don't talk about AEW often.
Oh
Did you
shit.
just see the statement that Tony Khan put out?
I actually didn't.
Well, I think it was Ray Phoenix. Who's the one that's still in AEW? Is it Ray Phoenix?
Ray Phoenix, yeah.
So he talks about. I don't even know why he says some things that he says, but I guess Ray Phoenix just said the way he was being treated, unfair, whatever, whatever. So Tony Khan puts out the statement saying, "Oh, it's because the language barrier. He speaks Spanish, kind of hard." I thought when he said that he was injured, that he said he was telling me that he was hungry, so I told him to go get some food. We're gonna do better. We're gonna get translators. We're gonna do this, and I'm thinking to myself like,
Why would he
"Yo,
tweet
Tony,
that? Why would you
it
tweet
no,
that?
it
Who
was an
let him tweet
AEW
that?
it wasn't even tweet. It was an AEW official statement. Like, bro, like letterhead AEW written out. Like, bro, it was a
Why
long
would they
statement, bro.
put that out? If that's real, that's crazy.
Yo, it was real, bro. It was all over the place, and like to the point that I think Ray Phoenix even took off his comment or tweet or whatever the hell he had out there in the world. Yeah, man, AEW, man. Sometimes I think they do that stuff just to be spoken about. To be quite
That's
frank with you, man.
crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That is
What else
wild.
happened Monday, man? What else happened Monday? So
Bro,
we
we
got
had
the
CM
Gunther
Punk.
Damien.
We had CM Punk do the interview. You hate on CM Punk so much, bro. Hop off the man, bro. He's one of the
All right, bro. Go
greatest in
ahead.
the ring, bro. And look how
Go
old
ahead,
he
bro.
is, and he's still doing things.
I
All
don't want to say
right,
he's still doing
CM
things.
Punk
Maybe he was good back
basically,
then.
CM
Let
Punk
me tell you
basic
something.
what?
CM Punk was good back then, like my memory was good back then. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how you know
He's
what I'm
still
saying? Like
great.
okay, go ahead.
You're
Continue talking about
such a
CM Punk. Go ahead.
hater, bro. You're like on a Naya level right there, dude. What? Look, CM Punk says that his favor from Paul Heyman is a professional thing. That's what he said. What could that mean? The IWC only knows, apparently, because what they're saying is CM Punk might have a manager and might have to go against Roman Reigns for the custody of Paul Heyman here real soon. That'll be a crazy match.
Custody of Paul Heyman? That's crazy.
maybe
I mean,
we don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
I don't know, man. I'm not a CM Punk guy, man. I love Paul Heyman. I just don't want to see that happen, to be quite frank. And it's just because I love Paul Heyman. So if Paul Heyman's gonna go
True.
with somebody else, he can go with anybody else, not a
True.
CM Punk. That's it. That's it. That's it. And it's funny that you bring up CM Punk because who fucking cares?
Bro, you don't curse a lot. Yo, you hate him. You hate him. Look,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
moving
I'm
along to
sorry.
better things, apparently, because Mr. Beast was mentioned on WWE TV. That's
Yo,
crazy.
WWE TV is on another level, man. Like the
They
way that they just got collaborations all over the place.
we might have Mr. Beast on WWE programming. Who
Just
knows?
imagine.
Logan Paul also retired from professional wrestling, but then they announced
So
that
he's
he's gonna
dead.
be in Connecticut for the Raw pre thing. What?
So he says, you know Logan Paul though. Logan Paul just always just saying whatever he
He
wants
just
to
be
say.
tweeting shit just to
To say it.
tweet shit at this point.
Yeah. I mean, he ain't
I
got
don't
nothing else
know.
to do, man. He's a daddy at home right now, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Being daddy. So Monday Night Raw was to me probably the not the better show this week. Sometimes it
Okay.
is the better show, but it was not the better show this week. I actually got to give it to SmackDown. I think everything of SmackDown flowed really well. I love to. I think the only thing about SmackDown I really didn't like was the ending, and I'm pretty sure we'll get there at some point. But I did feel that the DIY as heels, they look good. The
Okay.
promo they did was really good.
What
I'm
the
still
promo they
not
did? You're hopping to
backstage.
SmackDown again.
Yeah,
We're still on
the one they
Raw.
did backstage. Really, I thought they were already on SmackDown.
No, we're still on Raw. We were still talking about Raw.
We're
I mean,
we're on Raw. I'm
let's
like,
just
wait,
move on to SmackDown. Yeah, there was nothing really
it's
too
because I don't know what the
important.
hell happened on Raw. Okay, it was so boring. I didn't remember what happened. Okay, that's why. We're gonna go to SmackDown.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Matter of fact, before we even skip to SmackDown, can we go to NXT really quick?
Yeah, let's go to
I
NXT. I
wasn't
didn't
there.
really watch it.
I wasn't there at NXT. You didn't watch
No,
NXT?
I didn't really watch it.
Oh, Femi, face to face with Trick Williams, and
Oh.
then they got Eddie Thorpe in the mix.
Wait, I saw that clip. Eddie Thorpe injured
Thorpe-
himself.
Yes. Yo, how crazy is that? Got himself a freaking title match as well. And that's crazy because Eddie Thorpe came out of nowhere, bro. Eddie Thorpe came out of nowhere. But when I see Trick Williams and Oba Femi, I just don't know who goes over in that match, to be quite frank. They both good, bro. They both
give
good.
it-
Who
we
do
give it
you
to
think?
Oba.
Eddie Thorpe or Trick Williams? Who you got?
Eddie Thorpe, Oba, or Trick Williams?
No, I'm sorry.
I think a triple
Oba
threat?
Femi and Trick Williams.
Oba.
Yeah?
Yeah, bro, it's time for Trick Williams to move up. Everybody's saying Trick's not ready. Are y'all? When did the IWC become wrestling professionals?
No.
We are not
You know what I'm
wrestling
thinking?
professionals. We just enjoy this shit. And every day I'm looking on Twitter and I'm seeing motherfuckers talking about, oh, Trick Williams isn't ready.
Nah, I think it was Femi that said it. That he said he's not a wrestler. He's like an entertainer or a superstar or something like that. And I said, you know what? He is though. That's what makes Trick Williams good. He's good in the ring, but the charisma, the energy, the everything, the character that he plays, he's good at it, and that's what makes a huge star, right? Look at LA Knight. Probably not the best in the ring, but LA Knight is good everywhere else that he needs to be. Good on promos. The
Yeah,
crowd loves him. Has his
Bro was talking about
catchphrases.
the Ula Kavafa. Bro disrespected
Oh
the Ula
my
Fala, bro. He's
God,
gonna
yo.
get beat by The Rock at some point. That's planting the seeds for later. That was crazy. Let's
I
talk
love it.
about that
I love
promo. Jeez, bro. He got the
Yeah.
beat down that he deserved after calling it the Ukalaka. Bro was going crazy on the Ula Fala. Bro was
Yeah.
disrespect. It was borderline, like a little bit like, hey, bro, I don't think you should be saying that on TV, bro.
But you know what, bro? I felt that LA Knight is much better not holding a championship.
100%.
He doesn't need it. And it's not because I don't like him as a champion. He didn't need the championship. The dude is just good at what he does. It's almost like having, The Rock or Stone Cold just doing what they do, right? They don't got to hold the
Yeah,
title.
just
So
like Cody Rhodes, too. Cody Rhodes was better off chasing the championship than being the champion.
Yeah,
Just being
I
honest.
think it's kind of getting stale. I think tomorrow's match at Saturday Night Main Event probably will be good because of Kevin Owens, to be quite frank. But yeah,
Right,
I'm
Kevin
probably
Owens
ready
needs to
to
win
see-
that. These promos these past couple weeks, ain't no way Kevin wins this, bro. But
Yeah, he's
Cody
not gonna
definitely
win,
gotta
especially that
lose,
they have the one night only, and he opens up the case, and I can
It's
only
a
imagine it's the
championship.
Wing
This is a
Eagle
Winged
belt.
Eagle belt.
And, yeah, I can imagine that's what it
It's
is.
the Wing
But
Eagle
back to
belt.
Back to NXT, man. Eddie Thorpe is crazy to know that he's in that space right there out of nowhere. Oba Femi, I don't know what happens, man, because that is a very are they going to actually trust Oba Femi to take that championship and run with it?
No.
Is he at that level? I have no idea. Then you have Ethan Page that could even beat Tony D'Angelo for the North American title. So now he's really in his feelings and he doesn't know what to do next, and he's crying about it. And I have no idea, man. I think NXT is cooking though. The storylines are cooking. The people they got are freaking cooking. yeah, I'm excited. Oh, Shotzi came back. She debuted on NXT. I don't know if that's for good.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, she came in and helped. What's the lady, the girl with the orange hair? That just came back as
Gigi.
well. Gigi,
You know
Gigi
what's crazy?
Dolan, and the
I saw Shotzi at NXT when I was using the bathroom. Like right before I used the
remember
bathroom,
you
I didn't
telling
even
me.
recognize her. I was like, "Yo, is that is that Shotzi?"
Why not?
I
She
didn't
wasn't had
recognize
green
her.
hair or something.
She just like some of these people would be dressing up going to NXT, and I'd be like just bypassing them and just going to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Some people I
Mm.
don't know, some people I do know, and I'll go and say what's up to them. But like, I don't know, just something. Shotzi was just like to zoom past me real quick, and then I was like, "Wait, was that Shotzi?" And dude in the truck was like,
Yeah, no, she debuted. Yeah, not debut because whatever, but she showed up at NXT, and I think that's probably a good place for her to be at NXT. To be
"Yo,
quite frank.
Toma of the week has to go to
Oh,
Braun Strowman, crushing the life out of Carmelo
I
Hayes."
mean, I guess.
Yo,
Yeah, I didn't see Braun Strowman when they were talking about they had somebody. I wasn't thinking Braun Strowman at
I
all.
was thinking Braun Strowman, but bro, Toma of the week was look. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let me reintroduce it. I think Toma of the week should go to Braun
What I say,
Strowman.
bro? You just said Braun
No,
Strowman,
sorry,
bro.
Braun Strowman versus Carmelo Hayes because when Carmelo did the bouncy thing off the ropes and Braun
Oh,
Strowman just stood there,
yeah. He
big
just
old
fell.
Toma, bro. What the fuck, bro? I don't know. I just stood there like, what just happened?
I give it that. I give it that. But another moment with Braun Strowman that was hella funny was a freaking Pretty Deadly, bro. Can I
I
please get
was
this musical?
hoping.
Can
I
I
was
please
hoping
get
they
this
joined.
musical, bro? I just need this musical, bro. I don't know when this musical is gonna happen. It's been in the works for months. At this point, when it happens, it better be good.
Ah,
Because that musical story has been on something forever in a day, man. But then Braun Strowman runs into Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, and it's gonna be on their show next week. So I already know that Braun Strowman's about to also
Cook.
take them out. Yeah,
So
has to be.
let's
But
start
I don't
wrapping
know
it
what
up.
Braun. What does Braun Strowman do? Like, what does he do next?
I don't know. I really don't know. But let's talk about the last final topic that everybody's gonna be chatting about, bro. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa for the tribal combat for the Ulafala, bro.
Did Roman just acknowledge Solo
He
Sikoa, by the way?
acknowledged him. I said that. He
He
acknowledged
acknowledged
him.
Solo. He said tribal chief versus tribal chief.
So that means that he acknowledged Solo.
I acknowledge you. Solo, I love you, Solo.
You are my tribal chief. All right, but
Listen,
that's gonna be a
January
crazy
6th,
match.
Netflix, about to cook, bro. I'm
Netflix is
ready.
about to be the place to go watch wrestling from now on, bro. I am so hyped. I am so hyped.
Bro, PLE type of match. Roman Reigns versus Solo?
On a
We've been waiting
Raw
for this moment.
with
On Raw.
with The Rock coming back, Travis Scott being there, a list of clusterfuck of celebrities that are gonna be there. We have where it's gonna be in where what's that place called?
I can remember.
I don't know where
I
it
told
is, but it's gonna
you
be
answer those
crazy.
type of questions.
Intuit
Yeah, it's
Dome,
a big
the
arena, though.
Intuit Dome, with like lights all around them that they can control and stuff like that, bro.
Oh, that's that new arena.
Yeah, the new arena, bro. That shit's about to be cooking.
Yeah,
That's gonna cook. That's gonna be a fan experience out there.
Bro, I love those promos, but I can't believe that you sit here and not respect the main event that's happening tomorrow. Cody and Kevin Owens, man.
Oh
They
my
ended
god.
Smackdown, bro. I mean, was the ending good? Not at all. I called that, right?
I don't want to talk about it because Kevin Owens is correct, bro, and Cody Rhodes is just another hypocrite that has a championship around his waist. He's not at the level, that I'm talking about and calling everybody what was the word? What was the word?
Narcissist.
A narcissist. Correct. He's not at that level of narcissist.
I just think anytime you put Kevin Owens in these spots, he gives you a banger of a match. Look what he did when you put him up against Chris Jericho back in the
Fire.
days. Look what happens when he had in a match with Roman Reigns.
Fire.
Right? To me, he should have won that match. And now you put him in another main event match. Crazy. And I think the coolest part, we didn't even talk about it, bro.
What happened?
Jesse Ventura is showing up tomorrow to do commentary. I mean, maybe you too young to know who Jesse Ventura is.
I was about to say, bro, the age is crazy. Like, the age gap is wild.
I'm just saying, for me as a fan of seeing Jesse Ventura, bro, I'm low-key excited to see him.
They're going to cook me in the comments and be like, yo, you are not a real wrestling fan. You are not a real wrestling fan.
I had to say that because your face is so stale at this moment. Like,
bro, because I don't really know him like that, but you just put me on to the documentary, the little documentary about Vladimir. That show's fire. Yeah,
bro. I also told Hollywood, listen, guys, if you guys haven't seen that freaking documentary, Vladimir is called The Super Fan or something like that. Yo, you gotta watch it. Forget the green shirt guy. Respect to him and the Trinidad
respect to the green shirt guy and all that. But this guy paved ways for these motherfuckers to be doing the shit that they do now. Yo, you guys need to watch it. You guys can watch it. This is not a sponsored bit, by the way, because we have to let you guys know. But you guys can watch it on Peacock right before you watch Saturday Night Main Event. This Saturday, whenever the heck you guys are watching this, probably today, probably past already. But you guys can watch it only on Peacock. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching our podcast.
Hold on.
What?
Peacock, cut the check.
Peacock, cut the check. Thank you guys for watching our podcast. My name is Fatherless. This is my boy.
Kristen, all your wrestling.
And we out.
We out. Yeah, baby.